Part 1, Arrival in Warsaw. Hello. We are Tom and Anna. We are from England. We love to travel and see new places. This is our story of a wonderful weekend trip to Warsaw, the capital city of Poland. It is a beautiful, sunny morning when we arrive. Warsaw is a very big and busy city. We take a taxi from the airport to our hotel. The city looks modern, but it also has a long history. After we put our bags in the hotel and have a good coffee, we are ready to explore. Our first stop must be the most famous part of the city. We are standing now at the entrance of the old town, Stare Miasto. It is incredible. In front of us is a very large red building. This is the royal castle, Zamek Królewski. It was destroyed in World War II, but the Polish people rebuilt it perfectly. Next to the castle, there is a very tall column. It is called Sigismund's column. A Polish king is standing on the very top. The street is made of cobblestones. The blue sky is bright. Many people are walking around. We feel very excited. Warsaw looks beautiful. Part 2, Inside the Royal Castle. We buy tickets and walk inside the Royal Castle. It is a magnificent building. The rooms are grand and full of history. We enter a very big room called the throne room. The colors are brilliant red and gold. We imagine the kings and queens who lived here long ago. Next, we walk through rooms with many beautiful paintings. We learn that these paintings show famous people from Polish history. Everything inside the castle is clean, polished, and golden. My favorite hall is very large and elegant. We are standing near an extraordinary golden clock on a pedestal. It is very old and detailed. It does not just tell the time, it also shows the day, the month, and even the signs of the zodiac. It is very complicated and beautiful. Anna likes the old tapestries on the walls. They are like giant, colorful blankets that tell stories with pictures. We walk slowly through the rooms. The atmosphere is quiet and royal. It is interesting to see how the kings lived. We stay inside for 2 hours, but now our stomachs are making noises. We need food. Part 3, The Old Town Market Square. We leave the royal castle and walk deeper into the old town. In a few minutes, we arrive at the center. This is the magnificent old town market square, Rynek Starego Miasta. The square is rectangular and surrounded by stunning, colorful buildings. They look like they are from a fairy tale. Like the royal castle, these buildings were rebuilt after the war. Each one is a different color, red, blue, yellow, and orange. In the exact center of the square, we see a famous statue. It is the Warsaw Mermaid, Syrenka. She is not a normal mermaid, she has a sword and a shield. She is the strong protector of the city. We take a picture with her in the background. It is lunchtime. The square is full of cafes and restaurants with tables outside. The sun is warm now. We sit at a small cafe. Tom orders a coffee and a traditional Polish soup. I order a coffee and a big plate of pierogi. Pierogi are delicious Polish dumplings. Ours have meat and vegetables inside. We sit for a long time and watch the world go by. Musicians are playing music, and artists are painting. This is our favorite afternoon. Part 4, Łazienki Park, Palace on the Isle. After our delicious lunch, we take a bus. We leave the stone streets of the old town and go to a very green place. We are going to Łazienki Park, the Royal Baths Park. It is the biggest park in Warsaw. The park is beautiful. It is full of old trees, flowers, and many lakes. Many families come here to walk and relax. The air is fresh and quiet. We are walking now on a pretty stone bridge. The landscape is peaceful. In front of us is the most famous building in the entire park, the Palace on the Isle, Pałac na Wyspie. It is an elegant white palace that looks like it is floating on the blue water. This was the summer home of the last king of Poland. It is magnificent. We also see some animals. The squirrels and Łazienki are very friendly. They are reddish-brown and love to eat nuts. They come very close to us. We also see splendid peacocks walking near the palace. They have very long, colorful tails. We try to take a photo of a peacock, but it walks away quickly. Łazienki Park is a lovely escape from the busy city. We walk, relax, and enjoy the nature. Part 5, The Giant of Culture. The next day, the city changes. We leave the historic and green places and go to the center of modern Warsaw. Here, the buildings are tall and made of glass and steel. This is where people go to work in big offices. But there is one building that is different from all the others. It is colossal. We are standing in the middle of a very large, open square. It is called Plac Defilade, Parade Square. In front of us is the unbelievable Palace of Culture and Science, Pałac Kultury I Nauki, or PKN. It is a gift from the Soviet Union to Poland, built many years ago. The building is incredibly tall. For a long time, it was the only skyscraper in Warsaw. The style is very unique and powerful. Some people like this building, and some do not, but everyone agrees it is the main symbol of Warsaw. Tom looks up. I look up. The building is so massive that it makes us feel very small, like two little ants. This is the tallest building in all of Poland. We must take a photo from down here to show its incredible size. We have tickets, and now we are walking to the entrance. We are going up to the very top to see the city. Part 6, The Observation Deck View. Inside the palace, we take an elevator. The elevator is very fast. Our ears pop as we go up. In seconds, we arrive at the observation deck on the 30th floor. We step outside onto the terrace. Wow! The wind is strong here, but the view is breathtaking. From this height, we can see all of Warsaw. It is a giant panorama. We can see how the city is connected. To the east, the wide Vistula River winds through the landscape. Near the river, we can see the red roofs of the old town where we were yesterday. They look like small toy houses now. We look to the west and south. This is the new, modern Warsaw. There are dozens of new skyscrapers. They are made of shiny glass and reflect the sun. They are very tall, but none are taller than the palace we are standing on. The city looks very dynamic and active. There are parks, roads, and bridges. The cars look like little dots on the ground. This view helps us understand how big Warsaw is and how much it has grown. It is a memorable moment for us. We take many photos of the view and of us with the city in the background. It is incredible. Part 7, The Uprising Museum. We leave the high views and go to a very important, but difficult place, the Warsaw Uprising Museum. This museum tells the story of a tragic and brave time in World War II. In 1944, the Polish people in Warsaw fought against the German army for 63 days. They wanted to be free. The museum is inside an old power station. The walls are made of rough, dark concrete. The atmosphere is quiet and heavy. As we walk, we hear a sound like a heartbeat. Thump thump, thump thump. It is the sound of the heart of Warsaw. We are standing now in a somber section. A long wall is completely covered in black and white photographs. These are original photos from 1944. They show brave soldiers, strong women, and even little children who helped in the fight. Anna is looking closely at a photo of a young woman who was a nurse. Tom stands beside her, looking at artifacts, original clothes, weapons, and letters. The museum shows that life was terrible, but the Polish people had great courage. It is a powerful experience. We leave the museum feeling sad, but we are glad we learned this history. We understand why the city is so strong. Part 8, The Vistula River Boulevards. After the serious museum, we need fresh air and to see the city smile again. We take a taxi to the river. Warsaw is a city on a river, and the river is called the Wisła. We arrive at the Vistula River Boulevards, Boulevards. This is a long, modern pedestrian path right next to the water. In the late afternoon, it is a very popular place for people to visit. The atmosphere here is very relaxed and happy. People are riding bicycles, rollerblading, and just sitting on benches. The sun is low in the sky, and the light is turning warm and golden. We see a large and stylized Warsaw sign on the path. The sign is made of metal and shines in the sunset. We must take a photo with it. Across the river, we can see a modern cable bridge and the skyline of the city. We ask a friendly Polish woman to take our picture. We smile in front of the sign. We walk for a long time. The view of the water, the golden sky, and the happy people are lovely. This is the perfect modern side of Warsaw, where people connect with the river. We feel very relaxed. Part 9, Street Art in Praga. On our last full day, we decide to see a completely different part of Warsaw. We take a tram and go across the river to the Praga district. Praga is very old. Many of its buildings were not destroyed in the war, so they are original. For a long time, some people said Praga was dangerous, but today it is a very cool and artistic place. Many artists live and work here. The district is famous for its independent atmosphere and street art. We walk down a narrow, cobblestone street. The buildings are weathered and made of old red brick. Potted plants sit on balconies. It feels very authentic. Suddenly, we see a gigantic and colorful mural. It is a fantastic painting of a wise owl. The mural is painted with bright blues, yellows, and reds. It covers the entire side of a big building. We look at the mural for a long time. It is full of complex patterns. Tom takes a photo from the side. We explore more streets and find small galleries and cozy cafes. We learn that Warsaw has many different faces, and Praga's artistic heart is one of the best. We are very happy we crossed the river to see this. Part 10, Our Last Dinner, Pierogi. Our trip to Warsaw was wonderful. We visited the old town, the royal castle, the big park, and the Uprising museum. We saw the city from a very tall building and explored the artistic Praga. We love Warsaw. For our last evening, we want traditional Polish food one last time. We find a very cozy restaurant near the old town market square. The restaurant is rustic and traditional. The walls are made of dark wood, and there are old folk decorations. The lighting is very soft and yellow. It feels like a small house. We are sitting at a heavy wooden table. We are smiling because our trip was so perfect, but we are also a little sad because we are leaving Warsaw tomorrow morning. We know what we want. We order big plates of steaming Polish pierogi. They are filled with meat and served with fried onions and sour cream. They are delicious. We also try Polish beer. It is served in beautiful glasses with Polish patterns. We toast to our trip. To Warsaw. Tom says. We eat and talk about our best memories. Warsaw is a great city with a powerful heart. We must return one day. We finish our food. The atmosphere in the restaurant is happy. Everyone is enjoying their dinner. Good night, Warsaw, and dziękuję.